coupled with the fact that they're playing Champions League football again, they just took their eye off the ball, which might be a worry for Celta de Vigo if Real Madrid, with a few changes made by Ancelotti, if they get that focus back again today, this could be a tough evening for Celta. Consequently, Celta could make it tough for Real Madrid.
Yeah, we will see. Will Real Madrid return to their best? Will they get their full focus back? They certainly didn't have that, it seemed, against Leipzig in midweek. A disappointing performance, but they did get the job done. They needed
Real Madrid.
They got the draw they needed, and they're through to the next round.
Exactly.
And we are underway. Here's Camavinga, going to go for goal, and a decent strike. Well hit, but close enough to Vicente Guaita for him to be able to make the... We'll just see if this goes out of play. It does for a Celta throw. So let's welcome Nico, taking on Starfelt. Looks to trick his way past him, and he wins another corner. And Nico, a very bright area. Rodrigo, narrow angle, challenged in the end by Starfelt, who's claiming that the last... Modric with the corner, and the header from Camavinga is tipped over from Guaita. The second time the Celta keeper has had to deny Camavinga in these openings. International break at the end of this match. Great move, but it doesn't have the right ending as Manu Sanchez snatches at the shot. Lovely move though. Fede Valverde, four in the middle, the good cross. Valverde, now Modric, again down the right they come, and they win another corner. So the pressure reapplied by the home team. This was an... Lucas Vazquez, well, here he is in the penalty area, winning no, I thought it was going to be a corner, but the referee plerk, and it's now Vazquez into the area and going for goal from a narrow angle. He's been very enterprising in his Vazquez. The crosses
have been a little bit negative and trying to keep the ball instead of going for it, and that was an opportunity.
And Rudiger heads down, Vinny follows up and scores at the second attempt. Celta were able to prevent the goal twice, but not thrice, as Vinny follows up and guides it over the line from close range. And for all the pressure that they've exerted in the opening quarter of this game, they deserve the lead. It's come from Vinny.
Yes, and unforgivable from my perspective that it's from a set piece. I've already said Real Madrid don't have an abundance of players over 6 foot tall. Camavinga won one earlier. Rudiger clearly wins this one. It's a good couple of saves from Vicente Guaita, but he's not...
And still going onto his left foot to shoot. Not far away, and Camavinga is in the mood today. That's 3 attempts now from the Frenchman, breaking forward from midfield.
We take his ability for granted, don't we? He's still only 21 years of age.
About Unai Nunez having been held down or dragged down in all of that corner.
Well, we didn't see anything to justify those complaints, I don't think, Terry, from the replays. We've seen it inside for Aspas and then take on the shot that sails harmlessly behind. But there's been a couple of breaks like that. Clips the cross in. Should be the goalkeepers, but not very convincing by Guaita. I think he got a glancing touch on it.
Far from...
Valverde will tease it into the area. Starfelt makes the clearance at the expense of yet another corner. Has there been much concern shown yet? Into the area. Starfelt does well on this occasion not to commit himself too early, and in the end
he's been the exception.
Now they have one with Camavinga. Another 4th attempt from Eduardo Camavinga. Guaita with another save. Modric wins it and then classily flicks it away, as the disparity in the number of passes made by Camavinga and Beltran in midfield shown on the... With plenty of noise as Aspas goes to the far post, and it was a free header and a great opportunity for Luca de la Torre, and he should have done better.
Well, I was critical of Celta and their defending the set pieces. I have to be fair.
Valverde heads it high, Lunin has to come, can't punch it very clear. It falls out for Manu Sanchez, Camavinga blocks it, and trying to get away from Mendy, who sticks to the task and makes a good tackle that's left Mingueza down. And Go, who dances into the area, then picked up by Brahim. And now Vazquez goes for goal. Now Vinny, well, Mingueza with the most obvious yellow card ever, and Vinny throws him to the ground to earn himself a yellow card. Headed high by Nunez, and Guaita eventually deals with it. He was being backed into by Rudiger, and you're always going to get a free kick when a goalkeeper is put under that physical pressure.
It wasn't as much pressure as I think he imagined there was going to be. It's very unconvincing.
Back to Brahim. Gets a shot on target, but it was straight at Guaita, who makes his first save of the second half. Vinny is going to be at the thick of everything for Real Madrid now. Now, and here's Vinny going down, getting the free kick from Luca de la Torre, but it's a balance, isn't it? He needs inside for Brahim, and now Valverde drives a shot wide across the face of goal. Always worthwhile, though, Fede Valverde taking on a shot from distance.
I have to be honest, I'm slightly surprised he's only got the one goal in La Liga so far this season, because he's got that.
Rodrigo! Saved by Guaita. It was straight at him. Great break, led by Rodrigo, who was the one who won the ball back in the first place. The only thing that was missing was a bit of accuracy with the finish. Into the area, onto his right foot, and it's another save from Guaita, and another fairly comfortable one.
It is, yeah, one you'd expect.
Trying to get away from Starfelt, and he does so, but Manquillo is there to help out. And now it's corner, Modric plays it in, and it's Rudiger who scores! A second goal from a corner from Real Madrid. Antonio Rudiger with the thunderous header. It was his header that was saved from a corner in the first half that eventually led on the rebound to Vinny scoring. This time around, it's the big defender himself who gets the second, and Celta are punished for something that has been a weakness throughout the game for them, defending set pieces.
Yeah, concentration, determination. They've just lacked it, and he doesn't lack any of that, Rudiger. He knows it's an opportunity, he knows there's a weakness.
Driving inside, lovely cross. Oh, and it's 3-0 with an own goal. Carlos Dominguez, I think it was, who had the final touch. Beautiful cross from Vinicius that the Celta defence couldn't deal with, and the goals that have been threatened throughout the game, Terry, are finally now arriving.
Yep, and it does look like they're going to be both own goals. We saw a couple of substitutes come in, not getting ready, I think.
Can he finish? He can! And it's his first goal for Real Madrid. What a moment to remember for Arda Güler, the talented young Turk who was brought to the club this summer. His chances were limited initially by injury, but he's come back recently, and in his fourth appearance, he now has his first goal, and everyone is ready to celebrate it.
Well, it's been tough for him, and he hasn't had the opportunities. He started off injured. We've all heard so much about him. Him and Dani Ceballos have combined 2 or 3 times tonight. It seems like both those substitutes that came on a little bit cheesed off that they're not playing more, and they probably